I'm Richard Bradici, lead performance analyst and set piece coach. At the moment we've got 3 full-time members of staff and an intern, and then we split the roles between pre and post-match and training. We capture live using our Hudl camera, which is really straightforward. We literally plug in one Ethernet cable and we're good to go. Then we capture that live in the analysis position upstairs, and then that also gets captured in a few other places in the stadium, one of which is using the Hudl replay on the bench as well. So straight away we've always got that communication piece between the guys that are seeing things from up above and us down on the bench, and it just completely closes the loop in terms of everything that we need to see. We can see it instantly, and it's really straightforward to set up and use.
So my name's Callum Jones. I'm a first team analyst here at Burnley Football Club, and the majority of my focus is around the post-match and individual analysis. So the Hudl Focus obviously captures the game live, and the fortunate thing with Hudl Focus is it enables us to, once a guest attacks towards a penalty area, it means that we can have our defensive line in the same shot, so it allows us to work on different aspects of the game, whether it's in possession or out of possession. And then we use the data side mainly through the labels that we create for our own philosophy-based things, and then we can look at those and see how we perform compared to potentially other games or other opposition that are a similar style.
My name is Flo Ngalula. I'm one of the Vincent Company assistants. We've been working together in Belgium and we moved together here. Basically, it's tactically with the iPad, you know. Sometimes we can just pause an action, then really go in details on the position of the players, where's the space, how to find them, and if we're in the right moment or not, and keep the clip which we can use in the halftime.
Yeah, so the biggest thing for me is there's obviously no need for a camera operator straight away. We're a department of 4, and it means we can focus on analysis rather than having to use somebody as a resource on a match day to film the games. Like I mentioned previously, it's the case of plugging in one cable and we're good to go. I like the fact that everything's under the Hudl umbrella, so we're not switching between products or anything like that. And it's just super straightforward. It takes away all the stress and kind of the question marks that you can sometimes get with issues with cameras and anything like that. Just nice and simple, turn up with our cables, plug them in, job's done.
The Hudl Focus, with that addition now with the post-match side, you know, we have to upload the video to the League Exchange, upload it to the coaches usually through Hudl, and with the access that it gives you, the Hudl Focus, it uploads automatically. And any coaches, as soon as they get home, they've got access to it straight away without the need for me to spend kind of time uploading.
There's a continuous kind of feedback loop going on between the guys in the stand and us sat down on the bench. We can obviously see everything on the images ourselves, and also the guys up above can sometimes see things that we don't necessarily, so it's a mixture of us spotting things and having a look at the images between us, and also the guys, like I mentioned at the top, giving us feedback. And it just helps us make decisions. If there's things before the game that we'd identified, are they happening, are they not? If something different is happening, what is that, and what do we maybe need to change to sort of counteract that? So it just constantly gives us the answers in terms of for the different problems that are coming up during the game.
Sam Stevens, I'm one of the first team analysts, and my focus is on pre-match and opposition analysis. So Hudl Replay has been great for us on the bench. You know, it gives the coaches something to view from a wider angle instead of what they can see at ground level. They can see everything that we can see. We can send certain video clips down to the bench, you know, that we feel are important. And then they can also tag from the bench using Hudl Replay via an iPad as well.
Yeah, I think Hudl's support and service is excellent. You know, the whole way through, you know, we had to use some different softwares that we haven't used to the start of this season, and you know, we were in constant conversation with you guys to work out what was best for what we needed. As I say, I've emailed countless times, and you normally get back within 15-20 minutes, which is obviously excellent. And I've always found that people are willing to dive on a call straight away and really help you try and diagnose what problem it is that you're facing.